Good morning, Eleanor. Good morning. So nice. I love you. Oh, her little face. Hi, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. I got your arm. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Today is January 25th, I believe. It's a Saturday. I'm just leaving my home group. I can't believe it's 2025. We're living in the future, guys. I mean, oh, my zipper's down. That's embarrassing. It was down the entire meeting. I just left my home group, and boy, I had a good cry. I had a good cry. This gentleman in the room, he's been sober for a pretty long time. I think since like 1985 or something. And he was sharing a story today about spending some time with his grandchildren and how precious that time is to him, and that he, he wasn't available as a father, as a parent, as a human to his own children between like the ages of them being 5 and 15, for example. Like he just doesn't remember that time, and he just was talking about how precious time is with our loved ones, because you can never get that time back. And he's been sober for a very long time. He's like 85 years old, but one of the few regrets he still has is that he was not there for his children when they were little. Thankfully, they have invited him into their lives, for many years, so that he can be a part of his grandchildren's lives. And his family has, reunited, and they've re-knit themselves together, and it's a beautiful story. And you never know what you're going to take out of a recovery meeting. In hearing him talk about this regret that he was not there for his children during those years, all those years ago, it definitely made me think of my mother. Now, if you've been with me for a long time, you know the story. If you have not been with me for a very long time, my mother was the animal. My mother was, I don't even know if she had a soul. I mean, she was really a deeply, deeply fractured, broken, sick individual. She never really should have had children. I don't know if she ever did, really. And my mother did get sober. You can be sober and not be well. And that's her story. But she died in 2019. I think it was February. I got the chance to see her the day before I think she died, or 2 days before she died. She wasn't conscious, which is the best case, really. But she never apologized to me. She had been sober for a long time, but she never made an amends to me in terms of what she did to me as a kid, or what she didn't do for me as a kid. And, and I've held that resentment since long before I got sober. And long before I got sober. And that resentment was crushing. It had the weight of the world, the weight of everyone else seemed to have a mother, and I had this creature, and I was so resentful. And then when she never apologized or made amends or changed her behaviors, that resentment compressed even harder. It was like a diamond, it was just compressed anger and resentment and shame and fear that I would become my mother. I mean, oh God, it was just the heaviest of resentments. And when this gentleman was talking, I realized somehow over the past 22 years of sobriety, my resentment that I've been holding on to so hard has been worn down by time and by practicing my principles and trying to not be her. That resentment has been worn down to really almost nothing. That I don't feel the rage or the hate or the hurt or the pain anymore, or the fear of me becoming her. That just doesn't really exist anymore. There's definitely an echo. I still have very negative feelings around her, but nowhere near a resentment that I used to have. And when Ben was talking, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said his name. When he was talking about this regret that he wasn't there for his children, I almost heard my mother saying she was sorry through his share. I almost heard her regret the time that she did not give me, or the love that she could have given me, that she gave to other things, other men, other substances. She gave her life and her love to those things, but never to me, you know. But with his share today, I almost felt her hand on my shoulder saying that she was sorry. It's something very strange, but it was really powerful. And I'm holding it together right now, but in that meeting, I was kind of sobbing while I said it. And thankfully, I'm loud enough that people could understand what I was saying. But it was really one of the most moving meetings I've ever been to. I don't know where people go to get this stuff or hear the things that I need to hear. I just don't understand how normal people who aren't in recovery, where you get these lessons. I just don't. The lesson on how to not hate or regret or resent. Where do y'all learn these things? Do you have healthy parents that taught you these things? I just don't get it. I don't know where you all get these lessons. But that is my morning. That has been my morning. A really powerful meeting. I feel much lighter. That regret, that resentment, I think that was weighing me down for so many years feels so diaphanous. It just feels so, you know, I'm so grateful. So grateful. I need to go home and pack up that last eBay sale, that Russian nesting doll thing, and then get those things to the post office by, I'd say 3 o'clock. They close at 4. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. And I don't know what else is going to happen today, but I'll take you along with me. If it's just a matter of me packing things up and shipping things off, and grocery shopping, I think this video might be very short today. But if something happens, I'll take you along with me, and we'll find out together. All right? See you soon. All right. Hey, guys. How are you? So I'm at the post office. I just dropped off all 7 items, 6 packages, because somebody purchased 2 items, and I shipped them out together. What I have to do right now is remind myself to refund that customer for shipping on one of the items, just to save her a little bit of money. I added $900 of additional insurance on top of that for that very expensive sale. And I chose signature required, just so that I know that it's in their hands, you know, not that it's somewhere. So that's good. I feel so much better. Now I have to go on eBay and put in my tracking codes for each of those items. So yeah, I'm glad it's already done. It's all done. Sorry. All right, I'll see you later. Hey guys, how are you? So it's 1:41 in the afternoon. I'm just popping into Ikea. I really don't need anything, honestly, but what I'm gonna buy are Ziploc bags. They have like these enormous packages of Ziploc bags, and I am going to purchase a great number of them, and I'm going to use them to store neckties after I list them. So I'm going to fold them up gently, probably just in quarters, and put them in these little Ziploc bags so that I can sort through them and find them when they sell, because they should. I've already had one sell, and they won't get dirty or dusty. I don't have to worry about them being, you know, the silk being caught on anything, creating pulls. So that is how I'm going to store said neckties. Try and get this under some organization. I've got a box of ties in the house. I got a box of ties in the garage. Let's get them on their way to somebody else, shall we? Okay. All right, let's go to Ikea. How sweet is that background? It's a bunch of fake dogwood with little Easter egg ornaments hanging off. How sweet is that? So I am buying a few things that I have no reason to buy. I have no right to buy these things, but well, I just got another $1,400 in my account that wasn't there before I sold some candle holders. So I'm buying a couple things. Again, I'm not doing heroin, right? Oh, I love this forsythia. Isn't this pretty? It's fake, but it's so pretty. I might buy some forsythia. But I am buying these. I don't judge me. They're little ceramic jars, or little trinket dishes. It's a little Easter bunny, but I think that year round this would be adorable. It's got a little cottontail, as you can see, and I just think it's so sweet. It's so sweet. And then there's a larger bunny here, with very strange ears, and I just think this is adorable. It's also got a little cottontail. I just think these are absolutely painfully cute, and I had to have them. I don't know where I'm going to put them or a reason for them to be, but his ears are turned around. I have to have them. Also, I'm buying a handful of these little stuffed bees. They're little bees. So I'm going to put these in next year's Christmas stockings. I do a Christmas stocking for anybody I work with on Christmas Day, and I think these would be adorable in their Christmas stockings. If you know my airline, you know why. Yes, I really am an old lady. I start putting aside little gifts for next Christmas for coworkers. I know, I'm an old lady. What else should I buy? These are the Ziplocs I'm going to buy for storing those ties. They're fairly large. They're more than enough room for a necktie. I could probably fit the ties in the smaller ones, which gave me $50 for $4, but this only gives me $30 for $5. But I think it's probably going to create less wrinkles in the tie when I store them in here. So I'm going to buy a couple of those. Hey guys, how are ya? So I did not buy the 2 Easter Bunny ceramic things. It would have cost me like, I don't know, $18, $19 for the 2 of those things. I don't need them. I don't even know where we would put them. So I left them in the store. I just bought those 5 bumblebees, those, and 2 boxes of those Ziploc baggies. So my mother has just been in my head. Not my mother so much as my memories of her. I don't know. But she's been in mind today. And while I'm walking around the store, I'm just kind of thinking about stuff. And then I sat down and had 2 hot dogs for lunch here at Ikea. Just with some mustard and some pear-flavored soda. And watched a video I really shouldn't have watched. It's a video, I think it's titled Visiting My Dying Mother. Something cheerful like that. I think it's Visiting My Dying Mother. And I visited the house, my grandmother's house that I lived in between when I was 14 till I was 22. And then I visited my mother, and she just had a day or 2 left. And that was just much more traumatic. I remember wanting to have been numb for the whole visit, but I couldn't stay that way. And then I visited my brother and my grandparents at the gravesite. It was just a really watching it. You know, of course I cried again, but it was really cathartic looking back at that. And I think this February, I think it's February. Did she die on the 20th? It was something, the end of February. I'll watch that video again, you know, when the day she died. It'll be 5 years this February. So blah, blah, blah. I'm going to head home, love on the cats, probably take a nap. And there's a meeting tonight at 8 o'clock I might go to. But that's my day. I think I'll keep this video up and in live until ready, or keep recording until the end of the day, just in case something happens or some thoughts cross my mind. But yeah, I'm not sure why I'm sharing all this with you, but I'm starting to get, I don't know what I'm getting. This is the same feeling as I get when I'm approaching an anniversary of my sobriety. There's that month or two before your anniversary, especially after a long time. It's called getting squirrely, or getting a little mocus. And getting, I don't know, it's a strange combination of nostalgia and, I won't say regret, but it's a very sad nostalgia. It's kind of like what I remember beer and bubblegum tasting like together. It's not a great combination. But let me get home, because I'm going to start crying for some reason. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hi. Oh, big yawn. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Are you all wrapped up?
All right, buddy. I gotta get out of bed. You're gonna have to move. And that means you too, girl. I gotta get up. Come on, get up. Get up. Oh, you're gonna make me stay in bed? Huh? Okay.
All right. Good morning, guys. So it's a couple days later. Nothing really has happened, but I'm getting ready for work. I have to leave the house in 3 or 4 hours. Buddy wanted to stare outside, so I opened the door for him. But Eleanor, yes, I have cat trees next to my bed, so they can sleep up there when they don't want to sleep next to me. But Eleanor wanted to stay cozy, wrapped up in the sheets. So there she is. Hello there. Hi. Welcome to Philadelphia. Sometimes I don't know where I am. I'm in Philadelphia. I have not seen you for a couple of days. Nothing's really happened. Honestly, less than usual has been happening. Because, yeah. Or the flip side is I've been so mad and in such a rage that I really couldn't talk about it without making offensive remarks. First off, nothing's happening. I just wake up, hang out with the cats, go to a meeting, hang out with the cats. You know, I packed up all those items I sold on eBay, got those out in the mail. Just not a lot happening. And then at the same time, I'm trying really hard to remain sane during what feels like a hellish time. I've been trying not to be too aware of all these executive decisions that the president is making, and I'm almost successful in ignoring because I can't start thinking about it too much. But he's kicking out any trans person from the military now. If you don't know anybody who's trans, or don't think you know anybody who's trans, this might not seem like a big deal, but there are trans people, just as there have been heterosexual cis people, who have given everything, their lives, to the military to protect our country, to keep this country safe, and they're being kicked out because That's just one thing. But the executive orders that he has been making have just been so horrific. And I fear, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. And if you don't understand that, then you haven't been with me for long enough. There's a bunch of you all who differ philosophically, politically with me, and I don't understand how you can watch my channel, how you can care about me, how you can care about me as a person, and at the same time vote for someone who wants me and my people and people who are like me to just go away and disappear. I don't understand how you can like me, but vote for someone who wants me to disappear. I just don't understand. So I'm trying really hard not to spend too much time on that and too much energy, because I'll start getting offensive, and it's just not a place I want to be in my life right now. It's a combination. You haven't seen me for a few reasons, but I'm in Philadelphia right now. The flight was very nice, 4 hours exactly, and the hotel was super, super nice. They gave us this sandwich. It looks like a turkey sandwich with a cookie and some pretzels. So that is super nice. I'm going to eat that now. I'm watching some TV, and then I'm going to crawl in bed at some point. Tomorrow morning, breakfast. I think breakfast starts at 7:30, so I'll probably wake up around 8:30 or so, grab breakfast, and probably crawl back in bed. I'm going to hibernate during this layover. We've got 24 hours, something like that. There's a possibility of me going to the Reading terminal, just because I might be bored. I don't know, or want something different, but blah, blah, blah. In the meantime, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you soon, and know that you're loved, and fly safe. All right, bye.